Hello there, ladies and gentle people. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia 2. Last time we finished up, frankly, a little bit of disappointing side stories. Like, they weren't bad, but we ended up inadvertently starting with the best one. The one that dealt with Celsius, the one that I absolutely enjoyed more than the other ones I saw. Hi, Elvin. I didn't see you there. What are you doing? You better be sure to give Elle a third degree when she gets back. She doesn't have any family or are willing to be strict with her. When it's called for, she'll go to be just like me. Think about it. That is actually terrifying.
The land of Canaan has appeared in the sky. I cannot say I anticipated that.
Yeah, it's interesting that, because it kind of reminds me of Symphonia, where the two, like, worlds were moons of each other.
It was there, but it wasn't. Origin must have used the power of the void to seal it away.
So that's the single place among all dimensions where the cycle of reincarnation occurs.
Interesting that Origin has the power of the void, because I thought the void was kind of Muset's thing.
I guess that would make it the prime dimension's divergence catalyst.
I wonder if Muset is actually just gravity.
It looks like there's an embryo inside of it. Is that the Great Spirit Origin?
No, that is the soul purification system itself. Origin should be found within it.
Why does it look like a baby?
Because it's always cycling life, and the symbol of life is a baby.
That's a fine question. I suppose we'll have to ask Origin.
Well, I'm just relieved that we won't be fighting it.
I'm sure we will.
We will, if we must.
Exactly, guys. Good job.
You must be joking.
Do not worry. I fully understand its significance. We will not destroy it.
Wow, I thought their concern was fighting a planet, but no, his concern is destroying a planet.
He's confident we could beat it.
I guess we should be thankful these two are on our side.
Well, yeah, one of them wasn't last game. Alright. Okay, I guess I do see the, like... Wow, it's a baby with hair! It's a baby with, like, a ponytail. That's weird. Weird. Alright, here we are at Spirius. Let's proceed on to the embryo. Oh, and it's you. Yay. Oh, you're back. What a joy. You're just mad that I kicked your ass 3 ways from Sunday. Chapter 14, the mission complete. Is this on an aircraft carrier?
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
Yeah.
Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Wow, I'm a vice president now.
Luger's been made vice president of Spirius?
Well, yeah, I'm the only one actually getting
Promotion is
stuff
effective immediately.
done around here.
You may use the CEO's office as you see fit, until he returns from his departure. This way.
Well, that's a nice change of events. No wonder that Rideau was like, oh, you're back.
Luger to vice president out of the blue. They're up to something.
Rolo, you're not here. You're off getting me guys
Before we jump
dumplings.
to any conclusions, let's go get the whole story.
I'm in charge. So if I kill President Beasley, I get to take over Spirius and make the world a better place.
The CEO has left you a message.
Luger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
Why is his theme so foreboding?
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant game, created by the primordial spirits, Kronos Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The three spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature.
Interesting.
They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
Well, the new Maxwell
So the
kind of
Chromatus
trusts.
was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base.
It's interesting that he stopped talking for us to talk, even though it's a recorded
If someone
message.
reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1,000,000 divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
That's a weird pact. Playing a game and not even explaining the rules.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him.
Again, why is he stopping if this is recording?
Resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed.
Interesting.
It's likely now that their number is approaching 1,000,000.
Why now?
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan.
Okay, that's
Now,
nice.
Just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
I kind of feel like this isn't really the end of the game. Why did Vera turn it off?
Hey, Luger, you're not gonna believe what just happened.
I bet I will.
The president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your loan anymore.
What?
How'd you manage to pull that off? Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
Wow, I just hung up on her. I am a rude
We
dude.
verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes,
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
I mean, I kind of used it against him.
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
I'm the vice president. Stay here.
I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use L to kill Kronos.
Direct to Rideau.
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here.
Well, I'm a terrible vice president. Why am I not doing anything? Like, I realize that I don't really have any power, but I effectively do actually have power. That is not... That is not a Gaius dumpling. So, yeah, the guy kicked out of my party. But again, like, even if someone else is pulling the strings, like, I can totally... I've been made vice president, even in just a name, but I could just, like, kick the shit out of Rideau and be like, yo, I'm the vice president. And everyone else would be like, I don't know how this works. Interesting. Okay, so I can't even call... I was wondering what would happen if I called Iris. But the answer is apparently nothing. So let's have a walk around the company. Obviously, I'm going to run into Jude and them. But let's go and talk to everybody. I think we're Director Rideau. He headed down a lower level. Wow. Is that something that just appeared? Because I'm pretty sure I came in here before and it wasn't there. I turned those off one time I was fighting someone that I kind of like it. Yeah, if I'm going to be a vice president, let's look the part. Right, kitty? Someone named Victor fought Kronos 22 years ago. Interesting. So 22 years ago, I was already going by Victor and not Luger. Alright. I won't keep this out for very long. It seems kind of drab and not Luger-esque, but I think it's very appropriate for right here. Oh, there's Rideau. You act like you're looking at the land of Canaan, but you definitely aren't. I'm curious what will happen. I'm going to put off talking to Rideau for just a second. We're the ones who developed the dual pistols and the sledgehammer. Wait, no, the sledgehammer was developed like millennia ago. Shut up. Liars. Agent Luger, you come in just may have a second. Johnny Engineering Department completed an improved version of issue equipment. Interesting. Hey, there's a kitty in here! Thought of another new idea. Not my job, I just make my imagination a reality. Oh, I see you. I was like, how do I have a cat like that? There's no cat here. Tiggy! Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little bitty Tiggy. I'm a home electronics agent. I highly recommend the cleaning abyss. A vacuum cleaner fully equipped with the event horizons which are built in. Why is there like garbage bags stacked in the corner? Is it true? Vera's gonna be your personal secretary? I am so jealous! Oh, you new developed synthesized foods. On the pricey side, the incident at Oscorp is Oscorp? What, Spider-Man's in this game? Has a diminished supply of natural foods. I think I just saw something I wasn't supposed to. Inside of Vera looked like inside of a garbage can. She's not so competent in her personal life. You know, I like her a lot better now. They told me to forget about Julius. I tried to argue with him. So it turns out I had to stop it. Something happened between them? None of the incident at Marksburg, there's nothing for you to worry about. Let me make sure. I wondered about that actually, the whole thing about like forgiving the loan, because I was like, there's, I think I'd gotten down to about 1 million of the 10 million, so I was like, we're getting there can't be that much of the game left for me to get all this other money. All right, development project of new GHS is going so smooth. So their own ideas about what they want. I can see how competent leader Julius was. Julius is amazing. Good morning, Vice President Luger. It's hard to get used to calling you that. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure I won't be vice president for all that long. So the business trip to Rize Mexican is the intermediary for job requests. More remote than I ever thought. The nature was beautiful. Never tasted fruit more delicious. There are reports coming in. They identified they've been spotted in Marksburg, but don't worry. The Corporation of mystery busting agents will identify those strange things. Mystery busters! Okay, so where's the side room? Is this or is it the elevator? They both look like elevators. This looks like an elevator. Nope, it's not. Success of Spirius Corporation today can be credited to achievements of our famous agents. Since they're such a demanding job, they all quit before they reach their 40s. I can never get a hold of Rideau. Actually, geez, what am I supposed to do? Alright, so that's that level. My intuition was correct. What? You can always tell people are bound to succeed. Bitches in their eyes. Man, you're pretty! I spent nothing less than Spirius Corporation. High standards for hiring. I thought that was the girl calling me pretty. I was very confused. Security's right here, lady. We won't leave with a controlling device? How Spyrix clearly is an inferior product. I'm gonna try and make comparison with our company, Spyrix. We incorporated the only group of the two-state United Task Force, after all. Okay, no one over here wants to talk to me. We're almost done looking around, guys. We're almost done. I'm just kind of interested in, like, seeing what else is going on. If people tell me more things now than the Vice President. Vice President Luger. When gathering the Canaan waymarkers was truly remarkable. Now you can know the deaths of those that did not return from the fractured dimensions, my own brother included, were not in vain. Yeah, you want to talk to me about brothers? Interesting. Is that really something you should be telling your boss? Hi, I'm reading porn at work. I mean, I get it's her break, but I still would, like, put another cover on it or something. I wouldn't want my boss knowing that. Alright, so let's go talk to Rideau. Well, let's actually look at the rest of the floor first. I didn't talk to any of the people up here. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally talk to Rideau. Because I'm dumb enough to do that. I was just discussing throwing an inauguration party for you. You're a new bright shining star of our company. Every time I come in here, I think there's a bomb. She managed the underground agent training grounds. My kitty came back. Guys, dumplings. Damn it, kitty. Oh, Kelly, you can't just come here with tons of data and say make this portable. That's impossible. There are ways to do this, but there are limits because of the size. Wait, they won't have great range, but you're going to work against energy from a powered source of the outside like Spyrix. Infinite crevices between time and space, and each one of the worlds float within like bubbles. That's the structure of all time and space. The large bubble in the middle is the prime dimension, and the bubbles floating around are the fractured dimensions. Two possible outcomes: chromatus bearers who become divergence catalysts. One is they retain their form of their human selves, and the other is where they possess other people or objects. Cause is unknown. So, okay, that explains why I've been running into some other things that weren't. It's said that instinctive change undergoes to create an ideal world they envisioned. Since the land of Canaan appeared, there have been reports saying the spirit energy of the prime dimension has been spreading wildly. Because the appearance of the land of Canaan caused the existing fractured dimensions to be more active. I always knew the Virgin Catalyst or the Chromatus bears would come and they abuse their powers. I don't think we can really help it. If they use their powers, they'll be destroyed. But we still need their powers to save the world. Analyze the battle data of the fractured dimension number F41DB, nicknamed Victor's Battle in the Fractured Dimension. This battle of the Fractured Dimension version of our Vice President reached the ultimate Chromatus level, full Chromatus. However, it used considerable damage. It looks like the watch he used transformed was on his own. Alright. So nothing cool in here. I heard from someone who you really are. I guess no wonder you made the land of Canaan appear. This is proof that an ordinary, but no matter how hard they try, can never become complete without the innate talent running in our bloodlines. One of my comrades hasn't come back from Fractured Dimension. Either she can't find the Virgin Catalyst, or else it could happen to any of us. Or she may just really like that world and be like, whatever, I'm gonna live here. Like, I've argued that we should do that a few times.
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new Vice President? What I was saying before? L was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed.
Interesting.
Not that you have any relation to that one.
Yeah, stay on topic.
Precisely. The Prime Dimension's true key of Kresnik. Years ago, the CEO used his wife's power in a battle against Kronos. It cost her her life. That didn't sit
So this
well
could kill
with
L.
his son. He fled the nest and started his own family, or so the story goes. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat
So
Kronos.
Bakura is trying this again with L.
And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik.
And Origin.
Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the Key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please. Don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willingly.
Okay, that's actually a very fair point.
Luger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans.
But I don't want a world purely for humans. Yeah, he cares more about L right now.
Our family's no stranger to sacrifices. We've made many across the years. But know that this will be the final one. When I fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
Oh my god.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Luger, it's me.
Hi, L.
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore.
No.
I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakura says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay?
No can do, L. Bakura just made himself the final boss.
I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry.
Hey, this is the actual president of Spirius. I was kind of kidding about that before, but...
L!
I'm sorry. The GHS you were trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
I agree, Rolo.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use L.
Shut up!
Spears is going to be very confused when the newly appointed vice president runs out and kills the president. I agree, Rolo. Wrong place. Okay. Jude, I need you. We're going to do something stupid and reckless.
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Luger.
Did you find out anything?
I found out all the things. Every one of them.
Turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakura's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like Elle.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
Does Julius join our party? That'd be a great last-minute ad. Yeah.
Hold on. The vice president is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait.
Huh?
Mila?
Luger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is.
I do.
No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself.
Yeah. My alternate daughter needs help.
And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction
We
myself.
don't have time for this right now, Mila.
Are you two really okay with this?
This is really stupid and pointless.
Please do not interfere.
Why?
Allow me to test your will. Here and now. Windblade, farewell. No!
No!
Windblade, power swing.
This is just a battle of attrition at this point.
No, not yet.
Why does she have that much hit points? Do I have any arts that use darkness? So nothing there. Stop!
You're too weak.
I am kind of too weak. You won't even like stop hitting me.
Can't you see I'll need you?
Oh hey, okay.
This can't be.
Okay, so I was like, this just seems like it's going to go through a whole lot of my items for no reason. But that's in order to basically let him unlock Chromatus himself.
It appears that you are still fully capable of using your Chromatus.
It does.
That can only mean that L is calling out to you.
Or that I can use the Chromatus
Please forgive me
myself.
for playing rough with you.
Oh, it's alright. She was flirting with me, Jude.
I needed to be certain of your resolve. The trial waiting at Canaan will be far more difficult than we can imagine. If you come with us, then it's entirely possible that you may lose everything that you've worked for.
I've only worked for L. That's the better answer for sure.
Then trust me when I say I will do everything to help you protect it. Just the same as Jude and our friends once did for me a year ago.
Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Good job, Rolo.
Had to have the last word, huh?
Rolo is best mascot character.
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
You realize this is kidnapping and it's a felony, right?
Games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep.
Hi, friends.
Assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Luger from leaving.
It will roll if you do.
And I happen to like my head.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
That's okay, I can kill you with swords.
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan.
Oh, that's creepy as hell.
Mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that!
And how dare you speak to your boss like that?
Can I get, like, cross X's now?
You'd risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila.
Such a stubborn and proud spirit. But not for much longer.
Alright. Round 2.
Any ideas, Luger?
Kill them all.
You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
Why are they approving of that?
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
I was like, Jude is less affected by the Lance of Kresnik than Mila is.
Not here, I won't.
It's clearly a diversion.
Look out!
Go on ahead.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, I'll get away. Don't you worry. Although I would have, like, preferred to go straight through them, but that's the more logical thing, and obviously the one that ties into, like, Julius's helping from
Duke can
afar.
handle himself. We need to stay focused on the escape.
Yeah.
The power across time.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatus again.
How do you know?
That's El's power, isn't it?
Nope, it's mine.
Yeah.
No, it's mine.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that El commands, the power of origin, can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Luger, if you use your chromatus, won't it hasten El's transformation into a catalyst?
I'm still not entirely Oh, yeah, because El comes from a different world, so... But I was like, even if she was a catalyst, she's in the prime dimension now. She's not, like...
So you're resisting for El's sake, although that will make for some difficult battles.
I appreciate what you are prepared to do.
Oh, good. I
Allow
love story
me
time.
to share with you a story.
Is this really the time for story time,
There
guys?
was once a weapon in Riza Maxia known as the Lance of Kresnik.
I remember.
It served as both a lance to destroy the balance of the world and a key to open the door to a new one.
And the chromatus is like that too?
Indeed. Luger's power may be the lance that takes El's life, or the key to saving it.
Interesting. Okay.
Depends entirely on the intentions of the user.
Alright, so first of all... Actually, before I do that... Kitty! There's another guy's dumpling. I think I'm up to 3 of them now. Of the, like, 13 I need or something ridiculous. Yep, 3. And we will go save. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. I will see you in the next one when we escape from Spirius. It is a little bit... it actually does strain credulity. They're just like, yeah, we're not going to let... I mean, they can say we're not going to let you leave, but being like CEO's orders, I'm like, that's a felony, guys. You can't just hold someone in place. Like, how influential is Bakur that in the middle of a lobby surrounded by... the general public and everyone, like, they're just going to be able to hold someone hostage and nobody calls the police. Like, I would think that some people would be like, yeah, no, fuck this. Anyway, though, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for being here.